Hey, what's going on, guys? Rob from ClicksGeek, and today I have a walkthrough for you of a client who's an auto window tinting service-based client, right? So they do window tinting, stuff like that in their local area, and how we set up their hybrid Facebook ads campaign, which is a mixture of lead form and messenger ads, how we can deliver extremely cheap leads and clicks using this hybrid method. And I'm going to walk you through all of the back-end automations that we set up for this client and how all of that works. It's really cool stuff. It's next level. And I'm also going to show you our Facebook API integration where we're actually sending data back to Facebook and telling them, hey, this was a really great lead. We want more of find more of these people, right? So we're feeding data back to Facebook, which I guarantee you no other people are doing in the agency space right now. Or if there are, it's very few. So I'm going to walk you through how that works, and it's really cool. And kind of just show you this whole system we got set up and how we generate leads for window tinters and how anyone can do this, how we can run this campaign for anyone in any local market and start generating leads immediately. Okay, so we are inside the client's Facebook ads account, and you're looking at their ad right now. I'm just going to kind of walk you through it. We try to do one video and at minimum 2 images for ads per service-based client we work with. So that's why you're seeing this, and these are messenger ads, right? So we're driving an action to have someone message us on Facebook. Now, don't panic. You do not answer any messages. You have nothing to do with any of this. We have a whole automated workflow system that takes over the second a message comes in. And I'm going to walk you through that, and it will turn these into qualified leads. It's basically going to weed out any tire kickers, people who respond no, not interested, or looking for a job or anything like that. Those will never advance to you as a client, right? Those die on the vine right there. We're only advancing to people who provide their phone number, raise their hand as interested in your service to get a quote, right? And it's really cool that we can do this with messenger ads because messenger ads are so cheap to run on Facebook, right? So we can do this with a small budget and still get great results and great lead flow. So you'll see here, this is a auto window tinting client, right? So they have a video ad and they have a little text, right? It goes on Facebook and Instagram. Nothing crazy. The call to action, message me for details, right? So we're giving them our info and our hook. You can see up here, it's a whole spiel they get about window tinting and why they should do it and all this. And then it's message me for details. So they'll send a message, right? And then we'll go over here. We have a few image ads with some different stuff here. Pretty much the same copy and the same call to action, but just different images. Just to try some different stuff here and keep the ads fresh. So from here, once someone clicks send message, our system takes over completely, right? Then a messenger box pops up in Facebook, and it's an completely automated sequence. So it'll pull the person's information from their Facebook profile. That's name, email, phone number, sometimes depending if they have one or not. All of that gets pulled in through a lead form, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I don't know if you guys can see my phone. Actually, I'll just read it to you because you're not going to be able to see it through here. Right? So someone clicks the ad, we get a pop-up in Messenger. It says, hey, Robert, are you interested to get a quote for window tinting? Click below and let me know. And there's a little highlighted box that says, yes, I would like a quote. Right? So if somebody clicks that box that says, yes, I would like a quote, they advance. If they do nothing, or if they say no, not interested, blah, 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 then run on some spiel, nothing happens. All right? They have to click, yes, I want a quote. So that's qualification hurdle number 1. Raise your hand that you want a quote. All right, yes, I want a quote. Great. What's a good number I can text it to? Right? And Facebook's Messenger is going to actually pre-populate. If they have a phone number attached in their Facebook profile, the prospect, then it will pre-populate their phone number and they can just click it to add it, or you can type it in, whatever, it doesn't matter. So this is hurdle number 2, right? We're asking for your phone number. If you're not going to give us your phone number, it dies on the vine here. You do not advance to become a lead because you are not a serious person. You're not a serious prospect. So we don't want our clients to deal with you, right? So yes, you put your phone number in, you want to advance, you want a quote. Okay, great. The system says, okay, great. I just sent you a text. Let's move our conversation over to there. Now, from here, the prospect's going to get a text. Hi, Rob. This is Kevin from XYZ Window Tinting. Thanks for messaging us on Facebook. For a window tinting quote, please reply yes to make sure we have the right number. reply stop to unsubscribe. Hurdle number 3, reply yes. So we put them through 3 hurdles of qualification till they become a lead and actually get sent off to the client to call and get on these people and close the deal, book the job, whatever the service is, right? So I reply yes. The system says, great, thank you for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment to chat about your window tinting project. And then from there, the system fires that off as a lead, which I'll show you in a minute on the back end on how this all works in the back end to the client. So that's how we have this structured and how we're able to do this very cheaply on small budgets, especially in the window tinting niche. Really, really awesome stuff. So before I even go further into the back end, if you are a window tinting shop and you want us to run these Facebook ad campaigns for you, this is all a template, everything you're seeing. We simply clone it, swap your information in, your logo, your images, and run these ads in your local market. There's a link below this video. Click that and apply to work with us. If your location's still available, we can roll this campaign out for you in as quickly as 24 hours. That's how fast these things turn. All right, so now let's move over to the back end, and I'll take you guys through the back end system, all the cool stuff that does. All right. So we are in our back end CRM. Now, guys, you do not have to worry about any of this, right? If you're a client of ours, all you have to worry about is calling the leads as they get texted to you in real time and closing them into deals and book jobs. That's the most important thing. So all of these automations and workflow stuff and Facebook ads, don't let it stress you out. You're not involved in any of it. You don't have to do anything besides look at your phone when we text you a lead and call that lead immediately. All right, so I'm just showing you this to just as so you know what's going on the back end, because this is really next level stuff, which we're doing here with these Facebook ads campaigns. Most people are just going to create a lead form and send you a lead, and that's it. We're actually qualifying these, nurturing them, and making sure that they're people who are actually interested in what you're doing, your service. So that's why I'm kind of walking you through this. So stick with me. There's a few different automations we run here, right? And the first one is an auto missed call text back. So what does that mean? So let's say we add a tracking number into your ad, assuming you want one. We can add a tracking number for the campaign, which we'll just forward to you regardless. So let's say that we add the tracking number in the ad and someone calls you from the ad and you miss the call. So we have a system for that. So incoming call is missed, busy, goes to voicemail. If it's a first-time caller, there's a little bit of a delay, and then a notification gets texted out to you. You have a missed call from contact name, contact phone number, and our system will know all of that information because it auto-assigns all of this stuff from Facebook to you. If it's not a first-time caller, the system doesn't do anything because we already have the data, and it just does the same thing, and it goes right down to a text. So you're essentially, you miss a call, you're getting notified. You have a missed call from contact name, contact phone number, right? And then a text automatically goes out to the prospect who called you. Hey there, sorry I missed your call. Did you want to schedule a custom value, which is this auto swap? So quote, service, estimate, whatever it is that you do, right? If so, reply yes. So we're pre-qualifying, right? Raise your hand. We're saying raise your hand to show that you're interested, or else we're not going to waste our time, right? Pretty much. So raise your hand. Now they reply yes. You get the lead, right? Okay, great. I'll give you a call in just a moment to discuss your project, whatever it is, right? So it's automatically warming these people up for you. If they respond no, it dies there. Probably not a great thing if they reply no to you. So if they don't reply, we have a way to kind of nurture them a little bit to push them back on you, right? Was there something else I could help you with? Then it waits 8 minutes and it pushes for a phone call. If you'd like to schedule a custom value, whatever, quote, service, whatever, please give me a quick call. Right? So really cool stuff here that we kind of don't let people just call you, and then if they don't hear back from you, you're busy, you're on the job site, you're in the truck, and you just can't get to the phone for whatever reason. We have a system for that, and this runs 24/7 in the background, right? Doing this for all of your missed calls, and just basically saying, hey, we're gonna get back to you, right? Really cool stuff, and that just runs on totally automated. The next thing we have is called Hot Lead Facebook. We call it Cappy. So essentially, what this is we are directly linked with Facebook's API, conversion API. Now, you're not going to see this in a lot of other Facebook ad agencies, maybe not ever, right? There's only a handful of people who are doing this level of automations, and our agency, ClickSeek, is one of them. So essentially what happens here is when a trigger happens, which is an opportunity change to hot lead. Now, remember, in the first part of this video, I said you have to jump through 3 hurdles to become a lead, right? Basically 3 pre-qualifiers that you're jumping through. You're raising your hand 3 separate times. So only after the 3rd time, you then become, the opportunity is changed in the back end of the system to register that person as a hot lead. Hot leads get reported back to Facebook through the conversion API, telling Facebook, hey, this guy was awesome. He's a really great lead. Give us more people like him. Find us more audiences like them. So essentially, our system's sending that back to Facebook's algorithm for our campaign and saying, find us more audience like these people. We want more of this. This was a hot lead. This is a very qualified lead. So we're going to get in front of better quality audiences over time the longer we run these campaigns. Really, really next level stuff. Now here is the lead format. So essentially what this is when Messenger pops up and it collects all of the data, the name, phone number, email from the prospect who inquired about getting a quote for your window tinting service, right? It goes into here and a system takes over, creates opportunity, tags it, does all this, and it sends out a text message to the prospect. Hi, Joe, this is blank from this is what I read you earlier, right, in the beginning of the video. The text message from blank blank company, XYZ window tinting. Thanks for messaging us on Facebook for a quote. Please reply yes to make sure we have the right number. So this is where the system takes over and pre-qualifies again. So they have to reply yes. So they reply yes, it drops into this bucket. They reply no, it dies because they're not a quality lead. And if they don't reply, we push for a phone call one more time. So let's go down yes. So they raise their hand, they reply yes. Text notification goes out to you, the window tinting company. You have a hot new Facebook lead. Call them ASAP. Name, phone, email. These people have raised their hand 3 separate times for qualification purposes. All right, so that text message goes out to you, and then this text message goes out to the prospect. Great, thank you for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment to chat about your window tinting project. Next level stuff, guys. So that's if they reply yes. If they reply no, it dies. They're not qualified. If they don't reply, there's no reply. We give it a shot again. If you still need a quote, reply yes and let's chat, right? If they reply yes, same thing happens. Fires off, you get the hot Facebook lead, right? And then it texts the client back after. Great, thanks for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment and chat about your window tinting project. If it's not a positive reply or they do not reply, it pushes for this. If you'd like to schedule a free custom value quote, estimate, whatever, please give me a quick call. That's it. Really basic stuff, guys. And it's going to turn your Facebook ads game to the complete next level. A lot of people are just running ads and they complain about lead quality in Facebook. That's because they do not have anything near the level of what I just showed you today set up to make these people jump through hoops to pre-qualify themselves before you even get notified. So our clients don't even get notified of bad leads. They don't even know they exist. They don't even know they came through because it's a straight waste of their time with people who are not interested, right? We're only filtering and distilling down into the people who are highly interested in their service. So again, if you want this system for your window tinting company, link in the description, fill that out, and we can hop on a call if your location's not taken. We can roll this out in 24 hours. Other than that, stay tuned for more awesome case studies.